Welcome everybody to MJM Media Let's Talk Podcast. One World, Many Cultures Clothing. My man T. McGriff with Fat Boys Chronicles. We giving it to you remotely though, but we back with the Sunday Night Live, y'all. You know, so definitely with the world events and everything that's going on out here, you know, we're gonna chop it up like Goodfellas right here tonight. So, you know, it's been a long time coming. So y'all tap in, show your support, show your love. Let's get us to them numbers, baby. How you feeling, T?
Oh man, I needed this sandwich.
Yeah, crumbs all up in your jibs, man.
This good restful Sunday. I was trying to just get my sleep in and recoup, get ready for the work week.
Right.
Hopefully everybody got some good rest today.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. So
a lot of birthdays I saw on Facebook, and the weather it was kind of pretty today.
Yeah, definitely Pisces of the building, baby.
Yeah, so just a good, restful, peaceful Sunday, and I'm glad I had a chance to speak to some people and say hello.
Right, definitely. Yeah,
and had a chance to put a little content out as far as what's going on in the world today.
Oh yeah, it's a lot going on out here, man. You know, but hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's just, you know, that's what we got with it. So
you don't know what we got going on day to day.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. You see, I shared my screen. You can see it up there on your end or.
Mm-hmm. I see you just fine. I can hear you fine too.
Okay. Yeah. But I shared my YouTube, but I was looking at a war for oil. You know, oil economist Michael Hudson on U.S. quest to control the world's oil trade. I was gonna listen to that video. You want me to play it and we can tap in on it?
Yeah, because I noticed it was about an hour ago. I saw a little thing. They about to be over $100 a barrel now.
It already is. So, okay, I'm gonna start the video. You can probably hear it. I don't know if you can see it because
East Hudson writes about the significance of these comments by Oman's foreign minister, Badr al-Busaidi, who appeared on CBS's Face the Nation Friday, one day before the U.S. attack.
If the ultimate objective is to ensure forever that Iran cannot have a nuclear bomb, I think we have cracked that problem through these negotiations by agreeing a very important breakthrough that has never been achieved any time before.
Okay. What's your take on what he just said right there?
That little statement right there meant absolutely nothing.
You know, so
what did he achieve?
All that shit they was talking about when they did the first bomb and trying to, you know, stop them from getting nuclear weapons. This shit is about oil and control of the oil. I'm gonna let them talk some more.
Okay.
Oh, you got something to tap in with? You know, I don't want to cut you down.
The only thing I really heard was the nuclear part.
Okay, I'm gonna let them go some more then.
We're joined now by the economist Michael Hudson, president of the Institute for the Study of Long-Term Economic Trends, distinguished research professor of economics at University of Missouri, Kansas City. Thanks so much for being with us, Michael. I mean, it seems that the Oman foreign minister flew to Washington so he could directly address this issue, saying more progress had been made and that the deal was going to be one better than Obama's. He didn't trust President Trump's envoys, Jared Kushner, and as well as he didn't trust Kushner to convey the level of progress that had been made. So he spoke directly himself to the American people through the U.S. press. Your response?
The fact that progress was being made and that Iran negotiators had agreed not to have an atom bomb, but to reduce their refined uranium, to shift the refined uranium outside of the country, and to submit to an unprecedented degree of oversight, made it urgent that the United States attack Iran immediately, because what happened was that after the Iranian negotiators went back to Iran, Khomeini and his religious leaders and the military leaders sat down to have a meeting to draft a reply accepting the U.S. demands.
Okay, so they already had a deal cut, and basically Trump and his regime said, "Fuck your deal. We're gonna fuck you up and take the oil." What you think?
Yeah, but truthfully, he really didn't give us any type of information other than that they had something on the table, but he never said what it was.
Right, exactly, because he ain't planning
And
on
then
taking
he
the
went
deal.
from nuclear in that first statement to atom bomb and refined uranium.
Right, yeah.
But he really kind of just threw something out there that just floated over everybody's head, really.
Everybody's right. Yeah, now we stuck in this bullshit ass war. I don't know, But yeah, you want to listen to some more? You got something to chop up, man? I mean, that's something I was looking at earlier. It ain't that long. I mean,
Play a little more. I'm trying to
okay.
make heads or tails of it. It's just.
But none of this was about an atom bomb.
You ready? Let me know when to start.
Yeah.
All right.
To begin with, the whole reason that America's attacked Iran has nothing to do with its getting an atom bomb, because it wasn't getting an atom bomb. The aim was to control Near Eastern oil by the United States. And General Petraeus, years ago, had outlined this whole plan in saying, well, we're going to conquer 7 Near Eastern countries, culminating in Iran. Well, actually, the plans go way back to 1974, when OPEC quadrupled the prices. And the United States said, well, you can quadruple the prices, but we need to control the world's oil trade, because oil is a choke point. Every country needs oil for its industry, for its transportation, for its electricity to heat the home. And if we can control the world's oil trade, then we can use that as an arm of U.S. diplomacy. And we don't have to own the oil. We don't have to overthrow the OPEC countries like we did the Iranian government in 1953 when they wanted to nationalize oil. You OPEC countries can nationalize your oil. You can take control of Aramco and the other countries, but you have to make an agreement that all of your profits and rents from the oil will be lent back to the United States, recycled in the United States, priced in dollars, and invested in U.S. Treasury securities, U.S. bonds, and U.S. stocks, so that the money, the vast dollar inflows from your oil exports will all be part of the U.S. economy.
Yeah. And on that note, I was reading today that Iran was going to continue shipping oil to Oman at a discount, but that you can only buy it with the Chinese yuan. You can't use the petrol.
You're talking about Amman, Jordan?
Somewhere over there in the Middle East, Oman, yeah. And
yeah, Amman is the capital of Jordan. I was stationed there back in Desert Storm.
So you know what that's gonna do. This is basically the beginning of World War III, man. This is insane.
Yeah, so basically this whole thing is just pure control.
Yeah.
Pure control.
That's gonna change
full control.
The whole economic structure of the world,
Yeah.
Because that's what America built that petrodollar bullshit on, back in the early 70s.
Yeah. You control the oil, you control the world.
In 79, and they took all them hostages.
Yeah, and he also said, you catch the part about taking over the 7 Middle Eastern OPEC countries?
Yeah. They already got most of them on the leash. He said it's gonna
he slid that in there real swiftly.
Yeah, you still eating that sandwich, man?
Man,
that sandwich so you can concentrate on this
content. I'm trying. It's good too.
Yeah. You gotta get the substance, man. You gotta get the substance. I gotta mess with you because you got your camera shaking, you're chewing, you're distracted. Yeah. My man.
That's good, man. You gotta eat, man.
Definitely. Fat Boy Chronicles.
But yeah, I just need to hear just a little bit more because
we're gonna listen to more. About 10 more minutes left. Let me know.
Yeah, they gotta make it make sense, Right. We already know it's about control.
always.
But it's more tyranny.
Oh, damn, yeah.
I sat in on meetings in the.
I'm sorry, I clicked the button too quick.
Yeah, it's like tyranny, and shit. If somebody was to do that to us, all of a sudden that would be a for lack of better word, that would be a hostage situation.
Right.
But now when you go over there and blow something up, oh, you got the right to do it, but they can't. It's just it's something ain't right. There's something underlying
Oh yeah.
because of
the black hand at work.
it's something different every other day. First it was just Iran, then the second, third day, here come the Israelis, boom, with the United States. Now you're talking about Oman, and that's pretty much all the OPEC countries.
A couple of French soldiers.
What are the other
got killed today.
4? You said 7. So that's gonna be Saudi Arabia?
You hit that. They hit Qatar. They hit all of UAE, Dubai, Qatar.
Yeah, they tore Dubai up. I saw pictures of that. Oh man.
Lebanon. They hitting Lebanon. They hitting shit. They blasting shit. They hitting Kuwait. They hitting Iraq.
Yeah.
They
better be looking. They got guns aimed at Cuba too. I saw that. Was that Friday evening?
Okay. Well,
like the United States is watching Cuba because Cuba's
they never like Cuba since the '60s with the Kennedy and the missile crisis and the Bay of Pigs thing. So if y'all know.
Yeah, right.
You ready to ride with this video?
Sir?
You want me to play the video now, or you want to chop it up some more?
You can go ahead and play the video.
White House in 1974 when this was discussed, because I had been the specialist at Chase Manhattan for the U.S. balance of payments and specifically for the oil industry. And from the very beginning, the U.S. foreign policy was based on, if we can control the world's oil trade, then we really have control of the world's economy. But in order to do this, we have to prevent other countries from buying oil from countries not controlled by the United States. First by Iran after the Shah was overthrown. Then you can't let them buy from Russia after 2022. So you had the sanctions against Russia and the destruction of the oil pipeline. Then the sanctions against Venezuela to prevent countries from buying from Venezuela, and now back to Iran to prevent Iran from selling its oil to China. 80% of Iran's oil exports had gone to China. So the whole idea from the beginning was to consolidate the U.S. ability to control oil and thereby to give Trump and the U.S. administration the ability to turn off the lights, to turn off the power, to turn off the electricity to other countries if they did not agree to follow U.S. foreign policy, to maintain sanctions against other oil countries, against Russia, China.
You mentioned that that the United States' attack on Iran is really about controlling world oil supplies more than the internal dynamics or the threat of Iran against the U.S. And you mentioned the Arab oil boycott of the 1970s. But there's been a major shift, obviously, since that period of time. Back then, the United States was highly dependent on the Middle East for its oil. Today, it's essentially, this country is essentially self-sufficient in terms of its production of oil, so that there is really no direct need for the U.S. economy of oil. But as you mentioned, it is controlling the supply of the Middle East is a way really of controlling other countries. I mean, obviously, India, China depend largely on Mideast oil for their oil supply. And of course, natural gas from Qatar flows to those countries as well as to Europe. Could you elaborate a little more about how you believe this is actually a way to put the stranglehold on other countries in the world?
Well, you can see the result of what happened when the United States.
Say that again.
Straight bullying.
Yeah, now center yourself into this frame of the camera, man. Get professional with it, man. Let me see.
I just see the United States as a bully right now on this, trying to monopolize the oil. Really just take it and cut off the trade for any country that's not.
Yeah, buying with the petrodollar. If you can't buy with nothing but the dollar, he gonna debo that ass.
Yeah.
You know, give me that.
That's all that's straight
Gangster shit.
So yeah, just take it. Rape the world. Take all the oil. Cut off China. Cut off Russia. Cut off everything off.
Right,
Everything belongs to the United States.
Yeah, definitely.
The Mango Maniac has spoken.
Yeah. It's about 20 minutes or more of this video. You want to dig in deeper, or you want to?
I don't think it can go no deeper. It's gonna just consistently go back to the
deep,
control and uncalled for war.
It gets deep.
Them countries over there have been having like religious wars for hundreds of years.
Thousands of years, brother.
Thousands, you know, and you can go all the way back to the Black Plague and stuff that is going on over there. I think we need to just stay out them folks' business.
Well, yeah, a lot of people feel that way. You don't worry about our shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, before they mess around and blow up the world for real. No, I need to dig me a hole and build me a bunker.
The sad thing about it, man, ain't no bunker gonna save nobody, man. Fuck it.
Yeah,
You know, me,
and it's
I'd
kind
rather go on
of
the
messed
first
up
class
that
and
we
just
have to
be
deal with it
vaporized,
politically. Everything has to revolve around someone controlling someone else, or a country controlling another country, or taking over.
Right. Well,
Ain't no more love in the
lord
world.
of the land. You know, every empire. You know, from the Persians,
Yeah,
which is now Iran.
conquering.
You know, this is the Greek. You know,
Mm-hmm. Everybody's trying to conquer something.
the Mongolians, Alexander the Great. You know, Napoleon tried. Hitler tried. I mean, you know, it goes
Yeah,
on and on.
history repeating itself again.
Yep, no doubt.
Same controlling plan, but different face.
Different faces, yeah, with the same plan. They run the same playbook. This shit was by design,
Yep.
my brother.
Only difference was Hitler did actually get a wall built.
Right, Berlin Wall, baby.
That's so crazy. It's the same thing over and over.
Yeah, no doubt.
Imagine this. You also got the Great Wall of China separating countries too.
Yeah, that's true. Was that the Mongolians they built that shit for, or was it goes more ancient? I can't remember how long that was dated.
I think that was the Mongolians. I'm not quite sure. On
Genghis
that,
Khan, that motherfucker went on a rampage.
yeah, that history right there is not one I was
That was brutal.
really going on.
People slept on that cat, man.
Yeah, I didn't really pay attention to that. I was more reading stuff about Africa at that when we was in school learning.
The thing about African nations, they weren't really into that conquering shit, man, and trying to take.
Oh yeah,
they are. You know?
African is more family based.
Yeah, it was more tribal. You know.
Yeah, but once you get over into Europe and all that, the Aryans and the Caucasoids.
Yeah, we want to rule the world.
They want to rule. They want to take over. They want to enslave.
And welcome to the 21st century.
Something they have to take.
Yeah.
Take.
No doubt.
Trickery.
Yeah. That's the world we live in, my brother. Sad, but it is what it is. So
They're just savages, man.
Yeah. So you about ready to get this work weekend, man? Don't break yourself down. You was grinding this weekend, wasn't you?
Man, I'm trying to help people do everything, and just had to get a day to get some rest to recoup and get prepared for another week.
Right. Okay.
I still left my doggone my broom on the porch. I swept the porch and left it out there. I got a sweep in here. Yeah, because I don't want nobody to walk off with my stuff either.
Nobody gonna take your
Sometimes people conveniently take your stuff, like the Americans taking their oil.
Right.
Or trying to cut it off. It's just odd to me that the average person does not recognize the pattern and the repetition of how history goes.
Right, this program, man, it's coming full circle. It's coming full circle.
Yeah, and even as far as health, did you notice that like every 5 to 10 years, we come up with some kind of new disease that's similar to something because these folks are experimenting with stuff?
No doubt.
COVID came from out of the blue, but if you go back a few hundred years when the flu became an epidemic.
Influenza. Well, shit, the flu was epidemic back in the dark ages, you know. That's where the term came from. It was an old, I think, British or French. They opened the door at influenza when everybody was dying from influenza. Yeah.
And then that was kind of like went out. Black Plague was before that, right? But every few years we got something.
Yeah, that's one.
Because I remember just before COVID, there's a train that passes by here. I get caught by it almost every other morning. I saw a whole bunch of train cars that said COVID on them. All black train cars. It's like 30 of them say COVID-19 and something hazardous materials.
Right.
So where that shit come from?
On
it? Yeah, where that come from, huh? Then all of a sudden, I see that over here, but you're saying it started in China.
Right.
So who are we supposed to believe? 3 months later, I see outbreaks of COVID in China, but I just seen the damn train with about 50 cars saying COVID on it down the street from the house. So somebody, there's a conspiracy, I say, everywhere.
Yeah, I don't go too far.
So we don't know,
but there's a lot of truth and a lot of them. You know, you just got to have discernment, and you know, some people go
and it's all
too far.
Yeah, it's all. Yeah, it's all about control. It's all about oil. It's all about wealth. Who has the money is who is in control.
No doubt.
Even down, they don't even care about your health. That's the biggest money maker right there. Pharmaceuticals. They don't care. Right. They gonna sell you something.
Yeah, they'll keep you alive as long as you keep buying my dope. Yeah, man, they the biggest dope slingers, and they fucking with the cartel.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They gonna sell you some shit that's supposed to heal one thing and gonna kill you another way. But as long as they get your money, they don't care.
It ain't about healing. They ain't cured shit since polio, for real. You can live with herpes, you can live with AIDS, you can live with it, but we ain't gonna cure it, motherfucker. You're gonna keep buying this shit so you can stay alive. We're gonna keep
No, that's what Dr. Sebi. And what happened, there's another doctor that was in New York that actually cured somebody, and all of a sudden his ass disappeared.
Oh, you know
where he go?
Hey, you know how they play out here, man. They dead serious with it.
Yeah, he helped somebody get healed holistically with herbs and
that's why all they're fucking up the planet. They don't want no plants. You can't take no water. You can't collect rainwater. They poisoning shit coming out the sky. They poisoning everything, bro.
Oh yeah, chemtrails, all that.
Shit off the Richter scales in 2026, baby.
Yeah. Well, yeah, one day we'll get right. Hopefully. We know it ain't gonna be 2 days.
So,
we can't do nothing but just try to survive.
Yeah, hold on, man. You just hold on, man. You know, you take it a day at a time, and you do the best you can do with what you got, man. You know, that's why we're building this, man. So y'all stick with us at MJM Media. Let's Talk Podcast. One World, Many Colors Clothing, and Fat Boy Chronicles, baby. You know, come on, man. We
Yeah,
need that
we getting
love,
ready.
man.
Summertime coming. We're gonna get ready to fire these grills up.
Make these sketches, make these mini movies. You know, so we got a whole production
Yeah.
plan ready for y'all. So definitely.
Yes.
Show your support, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe when you can. You know, every little bit helps. All this gear.
Yes, sir. Share. Help us push this information
everything
out
doing
here.
costs money, man. So every like, consider it a penny. Every comment, consider it a penny. Every share, consider it a penny. Help us get back some of the money we put out producing this. You know, and I surely appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Salute to you all. All right.
Yeah. Good talk there. Good talk. Hopefully we can raise the awareness so people can start looking a little more in depth and get a little more understanding on how this
World and
how the
what's playing out
politics
on
affect us and kind of just rule us. Really, politics is just
politics is politics, man.
it's just that control.
Give
It's
Caesar
always gonna
what's
go
due
back to that
Caesar, as
issue
they
right
said in
there.
biblical in Christ's days. He said, "Give Caesar what's due Caesar." As long as we live here in this material world, there's always going to be some ruler, some power.
And there's always gonna be some greed, somebody taking from somebody else. Instead of just
sharing and networking and building communities,
networking, living in peace,
right?
Type thing.
And it's not that hard, man. Honor thy neighbor like you would honor yourself. You know, you see that?
Yeah,
man
as long as there's something, some kind of greed or some kind of envy in the world,
you got people that will throw food away rather than give it to a homeless person, brother. What kind of fucking shit is
that? Yeah, they'll go over there and feed a dog for pennies a day for that. I hate seeing those commercials. You see them sad looking puppies, and they'll step right over a homeless person, won't give them a piece of bread.
Exactly.
But you want me to pay $10 a week for this damn puppy or cat
for the brother,
or animal instead of helping out your fellow man. This world is backwards. It's not even meant to understand. I don't think so. Peter.
Yeah, it definitely is, man.
You know what I'm saying? Animals get more respect than humans.
For real. Some Peter people.
It's just weird.
Peter tell you.
Step right over the man in the middle of the street that needs help. Man sleeping in the alley. Walk right in the store and buy a big bag of food. Won't give a guy a hamburger. But they'll feed them doggone animals. And send you to jail. I saw a dude hit one of them ducks over there near
Woodmere.
Hit the duck with the car.
Shakespeare Park.
Over there in that park. Yeah, they locked his ass up.
Okay.
But if he would have ran over a black dude, they probably wouldn't have done nothing. Yeah. One less nigger. But he hit a duck.
Yeah, it's a sad
It was a
world
duck or
my brother is sad,
or one of them dudes ran. I mean, didn't even kill the duck, but they locked his ass up. He was locked up for like a week.
Insane.
And they'll let them get away with manslaughter if they run over a homeless man or something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it about 5 more minutes. Anything you want to top on?
I just wanted to let the people know, man. Like, share. We're gonna come back with some more subjects. It just was a rough weekend. I'm tired. Get some rest. Everybody, get you a good reset for your week and be blessed and look out for one another.
Definitely.
Share.
Always. Spread love, no hate. Build, don't destroy. You know, man.
Build. Foundation.
Life, man. There's so many beautiful things in the world that you could be doing instead of hating. All right? Let's spread love.
Yeah, good message. Great message. That's the message for this weekend.
Yeah. All right, my brother. I'm gonna hit the outro and we gonna holler at him. I'm gonna see what this look like. You can look on your page so you can see the full visuals of it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, I'll be checking on that. Dude just called me, but he can forget it. I got to get my rest today.
Yeah.
I'll probably
Don't click off. I'm
get over his way when I get off work tomorrow
Yeah.
because it's closer to my job.
Yeah. Definitely. I'll end the broadcast soon, so don't you click off in the middle of this damn outro, okay? With your sleepy ass.
Yeah, I'll be good this time.
Hey, I'm right behind you, my brother. Don't you know? I'm gonna be in bed early tonight myself. You know, I got a few more. I'm gonna do a few more shorts and some news clips. Maybe I don't know. I might post them tomorrow or to do it. But you know, I still
Yeah,
want to get
okay.
that work out there.
Well, you know, as soon as I see it, I'm gonna share.
Definitely.
The more we share, the more people can get it.
So
Hopefully they'll start sharing a little more too.
Right. So tentatively, when you want to start launching the Fat Boy Chronicles series episodes?
I'm thinking more around May because I think we got a few more weeks of this weather being weird.
Yeah, before it levels out. Yeah.
I'm thinking because the Alabama weather is really sickening to me. It was
ain't just Alabama
cold
these days.
Yeah, so let's get the weather to break and come up with
the game plan and a schedule for the
game
episode.
plan and a schedule with it because I'm helping like the ladies had the Fish Fry Fridays. I was helping them out with that and trying just networking, you know. And yeah, that shout out to Urban Dreams Art Center over on Court Street. Yeah, trying to support everybody. Mr. Anthony Thomas, we try to support everybody, get the word out. Ladies were cooking tilapia and sway. They had the fish sandwiches going, and it was delicious. It was wonderful. Y'all get over there and check them out. You got your Soul Sundays. You got Wine Down Wednesday.
Communities and circulated. Let's build this wealth, man. Come on.
Yeah, Mr. Thomas does free art classes in the summer for kids and to give them an outlet. So we got to get over there and support, man.
Yeah, maybe we can set up an interview with her and tell them what she's actually offering and let the locals know what's going on with that.
All right, we'll start getting ready for that, get that set up. He does monthly art walks where vendors come, they have food, he has art that local artists sell. He'll even draw you your own personal artwork. He's an artist himself. So let's just keep the word out there. There's some people out here doing some great things with true love in their hearts. So we're gonna just try to support them and get the word out on a lot of things. I'm gonna speak on it pretty much every time we get out here.
Okay, salute. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in to MJM Media. Let's Talk Podcast, One World, Many Cultures Clothing, Fat Boy Chronicles in the building.
Right on.
With a Sunday Night Live, y'all. You know, we back at it, y'all. You know, warming it up for the spring, getting ready to get hot for the summer, man. So, you know, that's how we do it here. Y'all keep doing what you're doing. And always remember, a hustler's dream is a hater's nightmare. Peace, love, and blessings to you all. All right?
And share.